G'day guys, welcome to another Confessions of a Caster. We have Josh, I hope you guys are having a lovely day today. We've talked about two pretty hard topics. Now let's talk about, well, one of the topics do delve into it, talked about it in the last part, which is going to be building yourself a brand. And I'm going to tell you right now, it is pretty bad. I'm going to say right now, if you're just a caster, casting on just a channel, let's just say for example, you're casting for Relog, and you're just casting on Relog and doing no additional content. I'm just going to say right now, you're going to be behind the pack if you're doing that, okay? If you're just a face on a screen for another TO, you're going to be tied to that TO and basically doing their bidding, basically, because you are not more without the TO, basically. At that point, this is basically you and the TO are linked, and you probably can't go anywhere. You could be stuck with that TO, or, that's what could happen, basically. And you won't be appealing to other TOs either, because they want to know how the person is without the cast. If they are entertaining, can they do any shoulder content and stuff like that as well. And this is why building a brand is very, very, very important. Now, first off, to build a brand, there are a lot of things you can do. Social media, be active on social media. Number one, social media. Two, stream YouTube videos. Do whatever tickles your fancy, do it. Okay? Doesn't have to be related again to your casting. Have some sort of online presence so people know who you are. Add some flair, add some finesse to your casting as well. In fact, just do more than just cast for other TOs. Do your own casting, find an open IP game, do that. Play another game altogether. For example, even though I'm not the best at brand building or anything like that, I do my own stream. I play Pokemon, I play various other games as well. There's Pimp out there as well, Pimp's the analyst, he plays CSGO, Launders, Scrawny, all of those guys. When they get time to out of their TS schedule, they are streaming, creating YouTube content, and being on Twitter. Okay, very, very, very important. Be on those social medias. And the reason why you want to build a brand is that you want to show that you're bigger than a TO, okay? That's the main thinking, that you got attractive qualities for a TO, and that the TO needs you rather than you need a TO. And a lot of casters in that bucket where they need the TO to pay their expenses and stuff like that, and not in a position where the TO needs them, kind of thing, okay? And a lot of casters are in that. Now, everyone gets confused. Everyone thinks basically, well, not everyone, a few people think basically, after you get, to the tier 1 leagues, then you start creating content. Nah, it's the other way around. The other way around, if you listen to Thorin and Richard for a bit, or even Sponge for a bit, how he discovered Maui Snake, how he discovered Hawker, because they were doing YouTube content. So it's all about the brand and the content first. If you're not doing that, then you're not going to get picked up. Imagine if Maui Snake and Hawker did not do that content, they would have never been picked up by Thorin at Flashpoint, by Monte Cristo and Thorin. And Maui Snake, I don't know what Maui Snake would be doing or Hawker would be doing. Now they're fresh faces in the ESL scene and stuff like that, because they're proving to themselves that they are bigger than the TO. They are needed and stuff like that. And that's the sort of mindset you got to change. This is why building a brand is very, very, very important, because you want to have a brand outside of your casting. For example, let's get some AU examples as well, because some of my viewers are AU. You got Quick Draw, he streams as well. 2Tap, he also streams as well. Conky streams as well. Komodo streams as well. Mac, as best as he can, of course, because he's got so much casting fingers as well. He streams. Elvish Guy streams. Pilsky, have no idea, okay? He probably does stream, but I don't follow him, so I have no idea. But you get what I mean. They all stream, they all post on Twitter, they're all very, very active, and it builds them a persona where the TO is like, no, we need this guy, rather than you being like, oh, come on, please, TO, let me in, and stuff like that. You don't want to be like that. You don't be showing any sort of desperation to get in the scene. You want to be like, hey, I'll bring everything to the tournament, okay? Be your, I am esports kind of moment, okay? I know I love using that meme, but that was such a iconic meme to show you, the confidence that you need in just stride and stuff like that as well. Ideas of building a brand. One, well, have some actual content, okay? That's the big thing. A lot of people just have the, usual cold take, and it's just like, mate, anyone with half a brain could do this. Do something daring, do something crazy that people could be like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna be good with this. Okay, just do it. Just go do it. Okay, as long as it's not completely utterly stupid, just go do it. Just go talk about stuff like that. You gotta have the courage to go for these things and stuff like that. Be known for something. Even I gotta say, sometimes it could backfire. Poor Dust there, he's still suffering from that backfire about 2 years ago, but now he's still going for it. He's still got confidence. He still charges at it regardless of it. Okay. And then you got people with principles as well. Vince making sure that he's not casting for ESL as long as owned by people he disagrees with, the Saudis. doesn't agree with what they do. So he's going to be like, no, I don't want this. And, he's going to risk it for a biscuit. And this is, some people do that, some people don't. Now, we don't want to go on to that topic because that topic has, well, a lot of left and rights. Everyone knows there's a lot of left and rights that we don't want to delve into. But those are the sort of things that will identify your brand and will build your brand further, whether it's for bad or for good. It doesn't particularly matter. You just need to make sure you be able to build it. And I go stress just enough. This is so important. You need to build your brand as a caster. The TOs will not do it for you. Interviews as well. Neokai runs interviews. I can go on about the extra effort that a lot of these casters do to be becoming successful. You can't be just a guy on the screen. Now, what do? For example, I gather all the payments that every single TO pays for a caster collective. You guys don't see it behind the scenes, but every caster knows in that caster collective Discord how much they're being paid and if it's negotiable or not. Okay, we've got some ESL casters in there as well to help us out. So, what I do in the background, I stream, record videos such as this, and, well, basically I have no social life because of it, but that's exactly what I do. Now, things that I need to improve on as a brand. Talk to people, talk to orgs, basically get hooked up with an org and stuff like that, talk to them, and really get myself in the door there. Now, I've got some stuff lined up as well, as you guys, some CSGO cards maybe lined up in the future as well. That's, brand building, talking to esport teams and stuff like that. There's a lot of other rooms for improvement as well, and look at for example, my streams, myself, and you look at my average viewers. They're not that high outside of CSGO. Need to be better as presentable as a person and stuff like that. It happens as a CSGO caster when you go to stream for your first time after, casting in front of 6k viewers, that you only get like 4 or 5 viewers. It's normal. Streaming is a different pile of biscuits compared to the cast because the cast, everyone's here to see, most people are here to see the game, not here to see you. Remember that, okay? Now, the other way around, when you start streaming, they're here to see you, not the game. So, build that brand is very, very important. Make yourself identifiable. Basically, as soon as you get big enough, people can bring you onto their cast and stuff like that, and onto their stage events, and then you become more famous. Your brand gets built, you get pushed forward over and over and again, and that's exactly what you're going to do with yourself. Because if you don't do that, you're not going to get anywhere, okay? Because every other cast is going to do that extra effort. And what I'm doing this season as well to really improve myself is get the interviews done, get the people in the door to interview them, get them on Discord, improve my production quality, get those extra set of skills, and you'll be good for life. Okay, guys? Jose out. Have a good one, guys. Have a good evening.